Now the serpent was more crafty than any other animal of the field that Jehovah God had made. And he said to the woman, "Did God really say you should not eat of any tree of the garden?" And the woman said to the serpent, "Of the fruit of the trees of the garden we may eat, but of the fruit of the tree which is in the middle of the garden, God has said, you shall not eat of it, nor shall you touch it, lest you die." And the serpent told the woman, "You shall not surely die. For God knows that in the day you eat of it, your eyes will be opened, and you will become like God, knowing good and evil." And when the woman saw that the tree was good for food, and that it was the delight to the eyes, that the tree was to be desired to make oneself wise, she took of its fruit and ate. And she also gave some to her husband with her, and he ate. And the eyes of both of them were opened, and they knew that they were naked, and they sewed fig leaves together, and made loincloths for themselves. And they heard the sound of Jehovah God walking about in the garden in the cool of the day. And the man and his wife hid themselves from the presence of Jehovah God among the trees of the garden. And Jehovah God called to the man and said to him, "Where are you?" And he said, "I heard the sound of you in the garden, and I was afraid because I am naked, so I hid myself." And he said, "Who told you that you are naked? Have you eaten of the tree of which I commanded you not to eat?" And the man said, "The woman whom you gave to be with me, she gave me fruit from the tree, and I ate." And Jehovah God said to the woman, "What is it that you have done?" And the woman said, "The serpent deceived me, and I ate." And Jehovah God said to the serpent, "Because you have done this, you are cursed more than all the cattle, and more than all the animals of the field. Upon your stomach you will go, and dust you will eat all the days of your life. And I will put enmity between you and the woman, and between your seed and her seed, and he will bruise you on the head, but you will bruise him on the heel."
He's fucking insane. Do you know what the definition of insanity is?
No! Do you?
Yes, it's the inability to relate to another human being. It's the inability to love. April. April. April! April!
The inability. Oh, Frank, you really are a wonderful talker. If black could be made into white by talking, you'd be the man for the job. So now I'm crazy because I don't love you, right? Is that the point?
No, wrong! You're not crazy, and you do love me. That's the point, April.
But I don't. I hate you. You were just some boy who made me laugh at a party once, and now I loathe the sight of you. In fact, if you come any closer, if you touch me or anything, I think I'll scream.
Oh, come on, stop this, April. Fuck you, April! Fuck you and all your hateful...
What are you gonna do now? Are you gonna hit me to show me how much you love me?
Don't worry, I can't be bothered. You're not worth the trouble it would take to hit you. You're not worth the powder it would take to blow you up. You are an empty, hollow shell of a woman. I mean, what the hell are you doing in my house if you hate me so much? Why the hell are you married to me? What the hell are you doing carrying my child? I mean, why didn't you just get rid of it when you had the chance? Because listen to me, I got news for you. I wish to God that you had.
To the woman he said, "I will greatly multiply your pain in the childbearing. In pain you will bring forth children."
Sẵn hay sao?
Lâu lâu mới quay
Nào, nằm mạnh lên. Đúng rồi, mạnh lên. Chân nằm mạnh lên. Giỏi quá. Ô. Được, được. Được rồi. Nửa đầu rồi, còn nửa đầu nữa không? Từ từ, từ từ. Nắm không? Nắm không? Không hút được rách nhá. Rách sâu rồi, đi nào ở giữa. Ô mày. Từ từ. Nào, đập tiếp đi. Đau chưa? Chưa đau, được rồi, ok. Chưa đau thì cứ hít thở. Em không chậm vào không? Rồi, giữ thôi, giữ không giận nữa, để im đây, để im hơi đấy, không giận nữa. Giữ hơi nha, không giận lên, rách sâu. Làm miệng, áo thở. Không giận. Rồi, đây giờ đầu nó ra, nằm im đặt. Không cần giận, làm miệng, nó định nằm lên không thở. Rồi, xin chào con. Biết gái ra. Con chào, dây con trai. Nhìn mặt cũng thế đàn ông đấy nhỉ, con trai đây. Rồi, xin chúc mừng mẹ nhá.
Your desire will be to your husband, and he will rule over you.
What? Are you kidding me? She's a kid, bro. You're 22. You've been with me. We've been together for this entire time.
But we had points where we were on and off.
That was because of you. Because you wanted to dump me to go be with some other girl. Every time I didn't do nothing but love you and cherish every moment with you, even the ones we didn't even do nothing but sit and talk. The little things matter. They matter. Just to look at you matters, bro. Just to smell you when I get a chance, bro. Give you a hug. When I hug you, there's nothing else there. I feel like I'm floating, okay? When you kiss me, I feel like there's nothing that could hurt me. When you stand next to me, when you see my kids.
She look real pathetic right
now. My kids mean the world to me, and for you to hurt them now, what am I supposed to tell them?
I don't know what to say on that.
Because you never know. You always say, I don't know.
We'll be back.
And to Adam he said, because you listened to the voice of your wife and have eaten of the tree concerning which I commanded you, saying, you should not eat of it. Cursed is the ground because of you, and toil will you eat of it all the days of your life. And thorns and thistles will it bring forth for you, and you will eat the herb of the field. By the sweat of your face you will eat bread.
When I start working in the morning, it's just like somebody putting the switch on myself. It's monotonous, very monotonous. It's a steady pace. There's no break unless the line stops or I'm relieved from my break or lunchtime. As far as the job goes, I don't think about that because after doing it so long, there's no thought to it, just to do it. Most of the men working in this plant, like myself, are forced into the job in the first place, mainly because once a man gets in there, if he's got a family, he's stuck there. He hasn't got the education to get a better job. The few men I have working around me, I don't know them because we don't have time to actually meet each other. We can't get a chance to talk. If I don't know their names, and I don't know if they know mine.
Until you return to the ground, because from it you are taken. For dust you are, and to dust you shall return. And the man called his wife's name Eve, because she was the mother of all living. And Jehovah God made coats of skin for Adam and for his wife, and clothed them. And Jehovah God said, Behold, the man has become like one of us, knowing good and evil. And now lest he put forth his hand and take also from the tree of life, and eat and live forever. Then Jehovah God sent him forth from the Garden of Eden to work the ground from which he was taken. So he drove the man out, and at the east of the Garden of Eden he placed the cherubim and the flaming sword which turned in every direction to guard the way to the tree of life.